Hello, welcome back. So this video that we're making is going to be sharing a couple of our favorite weeknight meals. I know sometimes we get into a cooking rut and we aren't quite sure what to make, or we've just made the same things over and over and over and it just starts to get boring. So I thought I'd share a couple of the things that we're making this week. Tonight I am making a kind of hamburger helper dupe. I just went through the fridge, figured out what we have, and I'm just going to start throwing things together. So we'll see how it turns out. So I had some bell pepper and some onion, and then someone at work had brought me a bunch of these peppers. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna add spice or sweet, so we'll cut it up and see. And then I have some stock, some penne pasta, I have some tomato paste, and some lean ground beef. So I'm gonna start by chopping up all of the vegetables and cooking up the ground beef. So I also added just about a tablespoon or to 2 tablespoons of garlic in the meat for the seasonings, and some salt and pepper. Now that the meat is a bit more browned, I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of the onion and bell pepper and about 2 tablespoons of the tomato paste. Two tablespoons didn't look like quite enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. And then we'll get this all stirred in. Next, I'm gonna add the stock. And I have 2 cups here. And then I am going to add in the penne pasta. I'm gonna just stir this real good. I'm gonna see if it needs any more liquid. Then I am going to cover it and let it cook until the pasta is soft. While the pasta is cooking up, I'm gonna go ahead and throw together this Caesar salad that we got from Trader Joe's to serve on the side. So this is what it ended up looking like. I can't wait to try it. I did have to add another cup of water, and it cooks for about 15 minutes to get those noodles nice and soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate it. I'm gonna add a little Parmesan cheese on top, and I'll let you know how it is. Okay, so here is an easy dinner, all plated up, and I cannot wait to try it. It's really good. I think everyone else is gonna Life with R&R. For tonight's dinner, we are making some homemade pizzas, so we thought we'd show you how we make them. So here we go. Our base for our pizzas we get at Trader Joe's. It's the Indian style flatbread, and we prefer the garlic flavor. So the first thing he does is put those down on the sheet.
Key is you gotta do face up.
Key is face up. Then he's gonna put about 1/4 of a cup of the Rao's marinara. They also make a pizza sauce, but we just use this one because we have it and it tastes really good. Then we just spread that evenly all around before we add our toppings. We typically top ours with any kind of shredded cheese. We usually have this Mexican style in the fridge. And then tonight I have some pre-diced up green bell pepper, some red onion, some mushroom, and then we're gonna do a couple turkey pepperoni tonight. This is our master chef. He makes pizzas for us every, well, it was Thursday. Now I think it's kind of switched to our Tuesday dinner. We really like the turkey pepperoni versus the regular pepperoni. It doesn't seem to get as greasy when we bake them. All right, what's next? Mushrooms. I use these in another dinner that we made, a creamy chicken mushroom sauce. So I have them already diced and ready to go. Bell pepper on 2.
Okay. That's it.
All right, so next we are going to put these in the oven at, I think we have it set at 350, is that right?
425.
425. I am way off. So he sets it at 425, and how long are they going to bake?
About 5 minutes.
There we go. All right, so let's get these in the oven. We're gonna serve this with a side dish of cucumber and baby heirloom tomatoes. And I'm just gonna toss it with a little bit of this Bolthouse Farms vinaigrette dressing and then a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, so I ended up adding a couple extra things since we already had the onions out. I went ahead and threw that in and a little bit of the leftover bell pepper, and that is ready to go. All right, it has been 5 minutes and they look fantastic. We're gonna let them sit for about 5 minutes. We'll cut them and get it plated up. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so now he's gonna go ahead and cut them. I like to stick them on our small little cutting board. And then stick them on our plate. And there we have dinner. It's really quick, really easy, and tastes delicious. For tonight's dinner, we're going to be making one of our Hello Fresh meals. We love when we get these in a shipment. It always makes weeknight dinners go so much quicker and easier. Tonight we are going to make the cheesy smothered mushroom chicken. This is what we're going to need. I'm going to get everything prepped and ready to go, and I will show you the recipe as well. First thing I need to do is get all of the vegetables all rinsed and prepped. Okay, so the produce is all prepped. I've got my potatoes all sliced, diced, ready for water. I sliced up all of my carrots, drizzled it with olive oil, added a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I have my onions and my mushrooms cut and ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the potatoes started, add some water, get them boiling, and get my carrots in the oven while I start the chicken. The chicken is going to cook in a drizzle of olive oil with just a bit of salt and pepper for seasoning. So now I'm going to start making the mushroom sauce that goes over the chicken. I did deviate from the recipe a little. I added some garlic and some more onions, and I'm just going to cook this until it is softened a bit, and then I'm going to add in the stock concentrate and butter and sour cream. Okay, so it turned out pretty good. Here are the roasted carrots, our mashed potatoes, and our chicken. So I just need to plate it up. Here is the finished product of our cheesy smothered mushroom chicken. Looks delicious, and I am ready to go eat. All right, well, that's gonna end this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.